Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and today I am going to talk about something a little bit different than what I normally cover on this channel. It's the Starlight series LED table lamp by Innori. And I will link to this in the description of my video to where you can pick it up if you'd like. It comes in right around the $60 to $70 range. But this is really unique. It's somewhat portable too, and it comes in both white as well as black. It is a LED table lamp. It has different brightness control as well as 4 color temperature adjustments, and it's also got a USB port on it so you could charge your mobile devices. So here's the box that it ships in, and again I will link to it within the description of this video. Here's the modes that you get. You get a reading mode, a study mode, a relax mode, and a sleep mode, and you can see here what the range of light bulb is, so the color temperature. And you can see what that looks like. I'll pull it in just for a moment there so you get an idea for that. Let me go ahead and set this aside, and what I will do is I've already plugged in the lamp, and I'm going to kind of leave it back here, and I'm going to zoom up or pan up as it will be and show you what this looks like. So it'll be a little bit tricky to kind of show you, but this ships in 2 pieces. There's a base here, and then you have the lamp portion right here. And let me aim it up just a little bit more here. There we go. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Let me set that aside. And obviously it has a wall plug. You plug it in. It plugs in the back here. This swivels, so you can actually turn it this way or the other way. And if you notice right here, let me zoom in on this for you guys. There is your USB charger. So that's really nice that you can actually charge whatever device you've got when you're using this. It's pretty lightweight, it's pretty portable, and let me spin it this way, and then the next thing I'm going to do is zoom back in and show you those controls. So that right there is your touch panel. There's an on-off, there is your sleep mode, which is, I'll show you all these in a minute. There's relax, study, and reading, and then different brightness adjustments. So there's 5 steps down and 5 steps up. And then you also have a 60-minute timer. So if you want to, say, put it in sleep mode, hit the 60-minute timer, it'll shut off at the end of 60 minutes. So that's kind of nice to have. Let me go ahead and zoom out again. This actually opens up as you see me doing here, and it's going to come out of frame. Let me zoom and pan up again here. And this can go pretty far up as you kind of see me doing, and it also will adjust here, so I can actually move it forward. Now, the kind of cool thing that I'm finding out about this is that this will actually also work to a certain extent as a video light. So let me turn this on. If we're going to do, I have to hit the on button. There's our reading light. And I got to admit that for reading, it's pretty good. So let me pop off. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pop off these couple of lights here. I've got some studio lights that are on, and we'll turn that one off, and we'll turn that one off. So you're going to get a good feel for the type of light that this gives. And let me just pull this box back into view, and then you'll get an idea for the kind of light that this is giving off. And I can step it up, as I said, or I can turn it down. I'm turning the brightness down, and now I'm turning it back up. And this one is reading. Now, if I go into study mode, you can see it's more of a bluish color. If I go into relax mode, then it's going to be more of a warm tone, and you can see how that changes. And then if I go into sleep, it's kind of a warm tone, but it's darker. And all of these, you can, as I said, step up the brightness or step it down. So do it to your liking. Let me go ahead and turn my studio lights back on, and we'll wrap up this video. So it's a different take on a lamp, but it is pretty portable, and it's pretty reasonable for an LED lamp. LED bulbs are going to last for a long time. They're energy efficient. This is pretty portable as well, as you can kind of see it right there. So you can move it from room to room, and it gives off a decent amount of light. If you guys are looking for more information on this, again, look in the description. I'll have a link to it. And as always, if you have questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. That's going to do it for this time. I will talk to you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.